Right then, in that last video I was asked a question about sharpening scrapers, and I'm just going to do one of my extra little videos to try and answer the question. Right now, when you're sharpening a scraper, the mistake people make is technically you're not actually sharpening it, you're raising a bore. Right now, the easiest way of doing it, if you don't have a platform that's notched and measured out, right, is to do it exactly the same way that you would do your spindle roughing gouge. Just colour it in, offer it up to the wheel, right, and set it. Remember, like with anything else, what you do has to be repeatable. Right. Now I have a yoke up there for doing this, for setting this, but I'm trying to show you how to do it if you don't have one. Right. That's a little off still. Now, if you really want to know about scrapers, you need to go to Reed Gray's channel, Robo Hippie. I'll leave a link down below, okay? Right. Just like as if I was sharpening a spindle roughing gouge, I'm looking for the line all the way up. Now, an awful lot of people make a mistake here, right? This is my sharpening wheel. It's 180 grit CBN. That's my roughing wheel. It's an 80 grit standard wheel, right? Now, where an awful lot of people make the mistake with these is they try and raise the bore on their sharpening wheel, right? Now, I'll show you why that won't work, right? Right, you'll see the difference. I can see the sparks going over the top of that, so it is actually connected. Right, we'll switch over to the other camera. In here, right, I have, basically, it's a rough turn bowl. It's large, right? Check I'm cutting on centre. I am. That in there a little bit, make it safer. Right, now, I want you to watch what comes off this. Right. It cuts, but there's kind of sawdust coming off of it. Right, now back over to the grinder. Now, because this wheel isn't the same size as that one, this is going to be different, so I'm going to have to stop this because it takes ages to stop. Otherwise, right, I'm going to do the same thing again. It's very slightly that way. If you're wondering why I'm hitting it, it's because I'm doing very, very small adjustments. Now that's good. Right, now I'll sharpen it on this one, the rough wheel. As I said, I'm not actually sharpening it, I'm just raising a bore. One, two, the exact same, back over here again. Right. Now look, the shavings coming off. There's a lot bigger shavings coming off that. That's because there's a proper bore raised on it. I haven't tried to sharpen it, I've raised a bore, right? The biggest mistake I see people making is they're trying to raise a bore with their sharpening wheel. Your sharpening wheel will give you a razor edge along there, but it won't raise a bore. Whereas your normal wheel, your normal roughing wheel, will raise a bore. Another way you can do it, right, is a diamond card and just run up your edge like that, or across it. That'll also raise a bore, right? There's an actual tool for it. I don't have one, but it basically looks like that, and you literally just drag it across like that, and that will raise a bore for you. Right, there's a load of ways of doing it. All scrapers get sharpened the same way, right? Just match the angle, right? There's a normal scraper. It's the only one I actually have because I've converted all mine to negative rake. Right, there's a normal scraper. All I do is match that angle, right, and do it on the rough wheel, and that will give me a raised bore along there, right? Now, the only other one that I mentioned at all in that video was, I'll have to take the blade off for this. It's a carbide. Now, some people say carbides can't be sharpened. They can. Right. And it's pretty easy. Right. All you need is a diamond stone and some lapping fluid, which I have up here. Right. Now, I'll just do that. I'll just do it here. See what I'm doing? Right. A little drop of lapping fluid on it. Get the carbide and put it flat on it and just run it around in a circle like that. Right, you will actually physically feel it when it's done, and what you're watching for is the lapping fluid. Wait for it to go black. And just do that for a couple of minutes and you will have resharpened your carbide. So don't be throwing carbides away when they go blunt. You can sharpen them. If they have a nick out of them, you can't. Right. And there you have a sharpened carbide again. Right, now I hope that has answered the question. As I said, this is just one of my quick to answer a question videos, and I hope it helped. Right, as I said, the main thing that I see people doing is trying to sharpen a scraper on their sharpening wheel, and what you got to remember is you're not actually sharpening a scraper, you're raising a bore. So as I said, I hope that one's answered the question. If anybody has any questions and I need to do one of these quick videos, all you got to do is say it and I will. Right, there we are, back on. All you have to do is say it and I'll do one. Right, so if you like that, you got anything out of it, if you wouldn't mind clicking like on the video, it really helps the channel if you do it, and I'll see you in the next one.